weapon in another man's land. If you are someone like that and you are planning to come to Russia to live or to study, drop that character at Monitola Airport or any country you are coming from. Drop it at your international airport, because Russia, they will place you in a place where you belong. They don't take nonsense from anyone. If you are someone with bad character, in fact, this country will obo you. They will teach you manner. They will teach you. Hi beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing my face for the first time, you are highly welcome. My name is Sylvia. I'm a YouTuber based in Russia. Some amazing returnees, thank you all so much for always coming back to support your baby girl. I love you guys. So fam, in today's video, I will be telling you guys 7 things you need to know about Russia and its people. Yes, if you are a student that is coming to Russia, I know you already know that yes, Russia is not an English speaking country. But if you are not a student, if you are someone that is planning to come and visit Russia, have it in mind that you are coming to a country whereby they don't speak English. Yes, that is number one thing you must know. Russians are so proud of their language. So don't expect them, when you are walking on the street, don't expect Russia to respond to you when you speak English to them. Even though some of them, they understand English, but they will pretend they don't understand because they are expecting you to speak the language. Since you are in Russia, you should be able to speak Russian. So that is what they think about anybody they see in Russia. So have it in mind that, yes, they are very proud of their language. And I believe every country should be like Russia. You should be proud of your language. Yes, so that is number one thing you need to know about Russia. Number two things you need to know about Russia is that this one, I'm going to refer to some of our Africa brothers, yes, and even few of our sisters. If you are someone that constitute nuisance in your country, you see those things that happen in some of these Europe country, Dubai and other Europe country, Asia country. You see courtiers fighting and other carrying a weapon in another man's land. If you are someone like that and you are planning to come to Russia to live or to study, drop that character at Monitola Airport or any country you are coming from. Drop it at your international airport, because Russia, they will place you in a place where you belong. They don't take nonsense from anyone. If you are someone with bad character, in fact, this country will obo you. They will teach you manner. They will teach you how to behave yourself. If you know you are a fighter, and while fighting, you always carry weapon and all that, drop that character. I'm telling you now, drop it at the airport. Let me tell you guys a little backstory of what happened to a friend years ago. This thing pretty happened about 8 years ago. Yes, guys, we literally came into the country newly, and this friend of mine went to one of our friend place to get her hair done. So the process, they got into argument and it resulted to fighting. And my friend, on the other hand, used razor blade on this girl. Like, he gave this girl big scar on her face. So after which she left, and this girl also went out to the pharmacist to get herself treated and get medication. Mind you, at this point, they really don't even understand the language that much. So when she got to the uptaker, which is the pharmacist, the people selling there was like, what happened to you? And she managed to explain to them that she fought with her friend, and her friend cut her with razor blade, and immediately they called the cops. And when the cops were coming, they already called the ambulance. So they came in, they checked the girl, she narrated the same story to the cops. They traced this my friend, like from the camera how she left the house, from street to street. They traced her to the metro she was standing at that moment, and they arrested her. Do you know what happened? After they arrested her, they took this girl to court, they charged her, and she served 1 year jail term before finally she was deported back to Nigeria. So if you are a fighter, I'm just telling you this story. This is something that happened between two blacks, two African girls. Yes, she served 1 year and she was deported by dream cut short. That is it. They don't take rubbish. So if you are someone that is do grai, drop your grai at your international airport. So that is number two thing you need to know about Russia. Number three thing you need to know about Russia as a country is that Russia is a very cold country. I think a lot of people know this already, but in case you are watching this and you don't know, or you've just coming across any video that has to do with Russia, have it in mind that the country that you are coming into is a very cold place. So if you are coming to Russia to visit or to study or to live as a first timer coming to Russia, just go to your country place where they sell any good jacket. If it is my country in Nigeria, if it is my city, worry, I will refer you. You go to Igbudu market or you go to main market and go and get good thick winter jacket. Like if you go to Okereka, where they sell all these things from abroad, you will see good winter jacket and shoe. Make sure you are dressed very warm before coming to Russia. If not, the code will tell you welcome to Russia. Number 4 thing you need to know about Russians, this is about Russians, like the people of Russia, is that Russia hates the word sorry. Yes, if you are working with a Russians or you are a friend with a Russians, maybe you did something wrong to them and you say sorry. Sorry in Ruski, you can just say простите, пожалуйста. Простите, that one is kind of understandable. It's just like, okay, forgive me. But when you use the word real in Russia, sorry means извините. That word извините. You can say it once and they will just let it slide, okay. But if we Africa, we like emphasizing on something like, I'm sorry now, I'm sorry. Are you still angry? Please, I'm sorry. You see that word you are telling them, I'm sorry, constantly repeating it like once, twice, 3 times, you are saying, I'm sorry. My sister. That word can get you into trouble with Russians. They hate the word sorry. So if you are a friend with Russians or you are a student, in fact, you are working with them, if you wrong them, just say простите once and they will let go. That's one thing I love about them. They easily get angry. They easily let go of things. They don't keep things. Russians are not like we black. Like when you do there something today, in next year, they will still remind you. Tomorrow, they will say, hey, you remember that thing you did. No, that thing will just end. It will literally die there. And the next day, the person will even be the one to say hi to you first. So just say, простите, and you are good to go. Okay, don't emphasize on it like repeating it, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You continue repeating it, you might get yourself into trouble. So that is number 14 you need to know about Russians. So number 5 thing you need to know about Russians as people is that in Russia, neighbors don't visit you. In Russia, you don't visit your neighbors. Yes, you will be living in the same floor with your neighbors, but still you guys don't know yourselves. Maybe you see yourselves when you are about entering the elevator, just like previous, and some when you greet them, they will snub you. Yes, know this about Russia. So don't come here and feel like, okay, why is it that they don't answer greeting? Russia, they hardly say previous to you. Yes, they are not friendly. Russians are serious people. Yes, they in fact, they don't even smile. Some of them don't smile. I think that is how they are built. You get. So don't expect your neighbor to come to your house, or maybe it is Christmas, New Year, and you are expecting visitor. You see the way we do in Africa, we go and greet and all that. Don't not in Russia. You don't do it here. You don't know your neighbor. Your kids don't know your neighbor kids. You guys will only see yourself maybe at the park or when you are entering the elevator. That is where you guys have to see each other. Yes, don't get me wrong, some visit, but it's not for we foreigners. Russians to Russians, I think they visit themselves. You are coming to a country of Oyo or your own. That is Russia for you, or your own. So moving on to number 6. Number 6 thing you need to know about Russians is that they hate the word please. Yes, don't tell them please. You see the word please, they don't like it. Like you see the way we see on the internet, sometimes when you are caught with the law, you cook up story or you try to cry for a uniform man to like have mercy on you, migration or police, or you bring a story. They will sit like this and be looking at you. When you are done with the story, you are done with the tears, they will be the one to give you tissue paper to wipe your tears. Then they will continue the investigation from where they stopped. Again, they don't give a hook about your tears and your concaboo story. Telling them, please, I did, please, please. You see that word, please, it might get you into trouble. Same with the sorry I talk about. You see that word, guys, those 2 things, Russians are not moved by it. Don't say that word to Russia. So same go with please, please, do this, please. Don't tell them. Those 2 words, they don't like it. So that is number 6 thing you need to know about Russia. So number 7 and the very last one, this one is a bit funny to me, is that in Russia, if you are working other Russians or you are in a gathering where you guys are just 2 or 3 black and the rest 4, 5, 6 people are Russians, you don't speak English. Yes, you speak Ruski. You are permitted to speak English, don't get me wrong, but don't let the conversation to be too long. Because if you keep on speaking the English longer than Russia, 1 or 2 people among the people there, they will tell you that this is Russia. If you are going to speak English, please go back to your country and speak English. In Russia, we don't speak English. You are living here in Russia, so it is expected that you speak the Ruski. That is what they will tell you. So have it in mind. So if it happens to you, don't feel bad about it. That is how they are. That is how they behave. You can't change it. That is Russia's for you. They will tell you to go back to your country and speak your English there. So these are the 7 things I said I should share with you as someone that is coming to Russia for the first time. Yes, know these things before you come to Russia. There are a lot more. Maybe I will share them in another video, but this video, yeah, we'll stop at number 7. If you like this content, please do well to like, comment, and share if you have community. Subscribe, please, if you are seeing my face for the first time. You like what I do, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys on my next video. I love you guys. Bye bye.